Award season's coming up, boys. Okay, award season is coming up big. It's coming up strong, and one
it's
of the
here,
first.
Baby.
It's here. It is here, and it is prepping for the Oscars. Three big awards came out. We wanted to talk about the Critics' Choice, the Baftas, and the Annie Awards, which covers animation. Now, I'm just going to talk about some of the big winners for the Critics' Choice Awards, the 27th annual one. The big winners here, Power of the Dog, okay? I don't know if you've seen it. It's on Netflix. Best Picture, Best Director, Screenplay, Cinematography. Wow. Dune, HBO, Production Design, Score, VFX. And Animated, Mitchell vs. the Machines. Got Best Animated, and I'm an editor, so I have to call out Best Editing, West Side Story, okay? Now, Critics' Choice also covers movies, also covers TV, so the big two winners of that one is Succession. Miguel, I know you're hyped about that one. You already know. Best Drama, Best Supporting Actor, Supporting Actress, and Ted Lasso, goddamn, came in with 4 wins with Comedy, Actor, Supporting Actress. Those are the awards for the Critics' Choice Awards. Ed, do you want to take over for the Baftas?
Gladly. So, Power of the Dog again took Best Picture, as well as Best Director for Jane Campion. Dune was the highest winner with 5 wins for score, cinematography, production design, sound, and visual effects. And Encanto won Best Animated this time. And as far as everything else, kind of Will Smith winning Best Actor, Troy Kurtzer winning Best Supporting Actor, West Side Story came in with Best Supporting Actress and Best Casting. So that pretty much wraps up the big ones for the BAFTAs. And Belfast, Kenneth Branagh's Belfast won Best British Film. And Belfast is a great movie, so no complaints there.
I'm excited to see Belfast. I haven't seen it yet, but I will. A one that's overlooked, I think, but it's very important, especially because we're talking about turning red. Pixar's turning red is Annie Awards. These are the animation awards. This is the 49th ceremony. And actually the first one, it was actually originally given to celebrate lifetime career contributors and lifetime awards, but then in 1992 it started pivoting to actually awarding individual work. And the first award in 1992 it gave for best film was Beauty and the Beast. So a little known fact.
But that's a good one to start off with.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's a great one to start off with. But for this year, the winner of Best Feature Animation, the one that took a lot of the awards, was Mitchell vs. the Machines, Sony Pictures animation for Netflix. If you haven't seen it, it's about a story of a father and daughter trying to connect as the daughter is trying to move on to college. It's a very sweet, loud, Scott Pilgrim-y type of movie. I love it, personally. And then for TV was Arcane, took a lot of the awards, Riot Games and Fortitude, I think is how you pronounce it, for Netflix. It's based off the video game League of Legends, and they've taken some of the lore and they made it into a whole story. I've never played League of Legends, but after watching Arcane, I really want to play. It was really cool to jump into something without not knowing anything about the IP at all, and just being taken away by the story. But yeah, I mean, after all of these winners, what do you guys think? I mean, are these forefront winners for the Oscars coming up? Do we think that Power of the Dog is gonna take it all?
Oh man, it does seem like Power of the Dog is heading that way.
That's the hot one.
It is the hot one, and you know what? The movie is pretty good. But yeah, for sure, Jane Campion is a lock for Best Director at this stage.
I think so.
As far as Best Picture goes, there could be some surprises, though I think Power of the Dog is definitely the favorite to win. But you were just saying, Luis, about your going into Arcane, not knowing really what it was. That was my feelings with The Mitchells versus the Machines at the very beginning of 2021. You know, it's not a big release, it was Netflix, and that movie blew me away when I watched it, and it's definitely one of my favorite movies of 2021. It's such a good movie, and I'm glad that it kind of swept the Annies. I'm a little, concerned that it won the Best BAFTA for animated film. It lost out to Encanto, which I think is its strongest opponent right now. And Encanto is a great movie too, but Mitchell's versus the Machines is like such, I don't know, but it's like Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse level. It's such a great film and so funny, really well written. The animation is incredible. And like I've seen it maybe 3 times now, and it holds up each time. So I would love for that to be going to the Oscars as a front runner for Best Animation. I really hope that one wins.
I think its only drawback is that it came out so long ago, and Encanto is still so hot right now. You know, my kid, we watch Encanto at least 3 times a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not to mention all the songs that came off of Encanto too.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we don't talk about Bruno, guys.
No.
We just don't do it.
I'm so over these fucking songs. Just real quick, we don't have to talk too long about it, but I think this is, and I've been saying this privately, I think this is Will Smith's year. I think he's going to win that Oscar.
Oh, for sure. It's a lot.
I really want him to. I know Benedict Cumberbatch was, also in talks or whatever about maybe getting it.
Yeah.
Which I could still see it going that way. The Oscars do like to kind of, the whole run-up. The whole run-up has been one person, and then they pivot at the last minute. But I'm a Will Smith fan, and I totally think he deserves it. And it's definitely a good role.
No, I feel that. Oh, you should absolutely.
Yeah. It's on HBO Max.
But no, did it come back?
No, it might not have yet. It might still be in that window, but.
But no, I agree. It's definitely a worthy performance. I definitely think it's more worthy than Benedict Cumberbatch. And, the guy just can't do a good American accent. Like, no points for the accent in Power of the Dog, for sure. But,
let's hear your American accent just real quick, Ed. Go ahead.
Oh, I would love to hear that.
Hey, I'm not nominated for an Academy Award for playing a rancher in Wyoming.
Fair enough.
Or wherever, but no, I do. I think Will Smith has it locked down, and I hope he does take it that night.
I would be.
Wait, no, I still want to hear you speak with an English accent.
Let's go.
Say something like, "I'm taking my kid to the park."
Yeah, go ahead.
Do what? I'm taking my kids to the park.
Wait, do that one more time.
I'm taking my kids to. It always sounds country. Like,
do it.
It's because I'm bitter. I'm taking my kids to the park. I'm here recording the podcast.
It's so
park. You hit park pretty well. That's the one. I'll give you points for the
podcast.
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 Beautiful, Ed. Beautiful. We're gonna nominate you for a Webby. Okay.